sometimes in life, you get a very big prize. Now, I've had many issues with the EFAP for many, many years, but it's amazing that even very neutral people come into the conversation and are like, yeah, these people are really disgusting and crazy and stupid. So here we're going to listen to Drumsdums, who I think had a very nuanced reaction to the Chris Stuckmann controversy. For those totally new, essentially Stuckmann refused to directly review Madam Web, upsetting a lot of people, and wanted to do an essay on the more general problems of the Sonyverse. Got people all upset, but Drumdums was like, okay, well, let's look at the good and the bad, and referenced a very notorious live stream.
There was one channel, they had like a live stream that I call it, and there were like 4 or 5 people, and they were going through that video, and they were just ripping this guy to fucking shreds. I mean, every single they would literally almost.
Now, to be fair, he never said the word EFAP. I don't think he knows what EFAP is. He was like a little surprised, like, okay, so they let him talk for like 3 seconds and went crazy and jumped all over one sentence. Very weird, but he was correct. I watched that entire EFAP. It was beginning to end just a vitriolic hate group going crazy. It is not exaggerating. It's like comparable to Stalin, Mao, Nazism. That's all it was. It was just this endless hatred and vile, disgusting behavior and language and just contradictory arguments. A lot of moronic screaming and anger and anger and anger that he wasn't angry. Just kept getting angry, doing all this weird goblin laughter. But to be fair, he didn't name the podcast, but we can guess, yeah, it's those people. That said, Drumdums did disagree. However, I think people miss the point. Again, I am actually more critical of Chris Stuckmann. I actually think the essay has a lot of problems. You can legitimately hate what he was saying, but try to understand what he's saying.
It's completely, they're all on the same side, and they feel like they want to get their negative opinion out. And I'm not saying they don't believe what they're saying, but I think it's easy to jump on the gang up mentality. And at the end of the day, guys, this is a person.
Now, Drumdums himself does reviews in a very interesting light. He is very harsh at times. He was very harsh towards the Marvels, but he's very careful not to personalize it, saying, I don't know these people, this is my best guess about what happened, this stuff was garbage, this stuff was good, this was promising, so on and so forth. And Stuckmann is going a little bit further, saying, I just want to celebrate film in this way. Maybe, maybe not. I'm suspicious he's telling the truth. However, what's interesting is people getting really angry he's not obeying their orders. And the EFAP was very clear. They literally called him a snake. They deliberately personally attacked him because you're not joining our hate group. We hate you. We hate you really much. How dare you? How dare you judge us for being a hate group? And throughout the entire stream, they were extremely hateful as a group. Well, here's the thing. If you don't want to be labeled a hate group, don't be a hate group. It's not that hard. But I thought it was amazing. Drumdums doesn't even seem to know what the EFAP is, but even he was like, yeah, these guys were a bunch of disgusting weirdos. They just went really, really far with this. Again, we can disagree with Stuckmann, because that's the objectivity and neutrality, guys. We're really angry at Stuckmann. Other people, frankly, might be, I don't care. I don't care about EFAP. I don't care about Stuckmann. That's another option. I know Mauler, Rags, Fringy, and their usual lying grift can't comprehend. Many people will look at EFAP and be like, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. You're a bunch of clown people. That's it. I don't care what you're saying. They're going to dismiss the whole thing. Which, again, I don't think is proper. There's a place to criticize Stuckmann. But just falling into hate group fanaticism, well, I hope it gets you kept off the internet, but it's not going to move the discussion 1 inch at all.